Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if my phone is buzzing. Everyone keeps on texting me. I'm gonna close that. Sorry for that. It's a mess. But anyways, I'm gonna be talking about my first public access issue. Yes, I did take Dixie out of the store, but we had every right to be in there. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, I guess we can just get into it. I was gonna put all my TikToks there because I made TikToks about it, not just one, multiple, but I figured I could go more into detail than trying to rush. So yeah, I'm gonna do it on my camera because that's less like stress for me. But basically, it was a winter day. Sorry, I'm being weird. So it was winter, right? It was like before Corona. So like it wasn't anything about, oh, your dog's gonna get Rona or your dog's gonna spread Rona. Like, it wasn't like that. It was purely childish behavior on their behalf. So we walked in, it was a therapy office, okay? So service dogs, if you are disabled and you have a service dog, your service dog should be in there. I did not bring Dixie in for the first couple of months. I just wanted to get adjusted. But eventually I did. We were walking in and I walked into the office. The two office ladies saw Dixie. They did not say a word. They did not even compliment me, but they also did not like give me an issue. So I thought it was okay. And under legal rights, I had every right to be in there with my service dog. But my therapist, who was and is still in college, who is probably like 19 now. She was like 18 or 17 back there, and she had just graduated high school. So she was not actually educated on service animals because before Dixie came in, she tried to force me to register Dixie with the Michigan service dog registration, which I couldn't have. That would have been illegal because under Michigan law, it says if you register a service animal in training with this, you will be sent to jail for a very long time. You will be charged with a $600 fee, and you will have a choice if you want to do community service or not. So I did not want to deal with that. So I didn't do it, and I came in and with Dixie, and she had her service dog vest on. She had like an in-training patch, just everything I normally have on her, right? Well, Anna didn't like this. So when we walked in, she was like, Dixie was in a tuck. She was right under my legs. I told her to sit. She was in a sit. And she was just like under Michigan. Okay, let me back up here. Under Michigan law, Dixie is allowed because she is already considered fully trained under ADA, but still in training under my idea. So it was just like, I was confident that this would have gone well, but it didn't. Anna came out. She gave me the dirtiest look because she saw Dixie, and she has like a black lab. So she's like that typical young Karen that thinks that Dixie was dangerous, apparently, because she had to have wanted to kick me out for a reason just because of my service dog. And she was like, that dog cannot be in here. We are strictly no pets. And I said, she is my service dog in training. This is Dixie. And she's like, oh, so did you get her registered? And is she fully trained? And I said, no, she is not registered. No, she is not fully trained. She is still in training. And like then I didn't know any better to like say under ADA law, she's already considered fully trained. So I could have seen how this might have sounded to her, but I was sitting there and she was like, oh, I'm gonna have to ask you to put your dog in the car or the truck or whatever. And I was like, legally, you cannot kick us out because of my service dog. And she was like, yes, I can. So take her back to your truck and we can start our appointment right away. And I was like, no. And my dad was like, it's okay, just put her in, like, it's fine. And this therapist also tried to kick my dad out of the actual therapy office where I was getting therapy because she did not like my dad in there because she thought he was holding me back from saying my feelings, which he was not. He's actually like my emotional support dad. But Dixie was there for a reason. She was there so if me and my dad agreed, if Dixie was there in the office, I wouldn't need him in there, and he would have just like sat out in the lounge. But he couldn't have this time because Dixie was not in there to provide her like medical alerts. So I would have been in very big danger. So my dad went in, but she just kicked us out. My dad put Dixie back in the truck. I started hyperventilating because I was like, oh my God, this lady just did something illegal. I had a pouch, and I zipped it open, and I pulled out a card, and I handed it to her. And if you guys aren't picking up what I'm laying down, yes, that card was an ADA law card that said, service animals have public access rights. Sorry if my freaking phone is buzzing. People keep on blowing up my freaking phone. And it says identification is not required. Yet, she read it and then said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell. Please don't tell. I'm so sorry. I didn't know this. Well, if you didn't know this, why were you so confident and upfront in my face trying to kick Dixie out if you weren't confident or you didn't know? That doesn't make any sense, Anna. And it was just so frustrating. And she was like, okay, well, next time, if you want to bring her in, just bring the registration. Like, all I need is her paperwork. All I need is her, like, certificate proving that she's an actual service dog for emotional support. And I'm like, she's not a freaking emotional support service dog. She's an actual trained service dog. Because if nobody knows, emotional support is not a service dog. It is just a glorified pet that people think they can bring in public, which they cannot. And I went in panic attack. I couldn't breathe, so about 30 minutes in that appointment, I was on the ground, hyperventilating, crying, pulling my hair out, scratching myself, like everything, because Dixie was not there. So yeah. I could go into more like detail on what happened, but I feel like we'd be sitting here for hours just explaining what actually happened. So that, yeah, this is just like a short video, almost 10 minutes long. But it was just kind of like an explanation of my first public access issue. So yeah, it was pretty brutal. Like, I had another one at Walmart. I'm just gonna like explain it real quick. But it was like this lady, we walked in. I think I already said it before, but we walked in Walmart and Dixie was by my side. She had her service dog patches on, no one training patches. She hadn't walked in, and this lady was like, ma'am, is that a service dog? Mind you, she was labeled down her back. Patches right down her back. Granted, she did not have any on the side, but you could clearly see the patches on the top. And this lady was like, ma'am, is that a service dog? I'm sorry, but we don't allow pets in here. I said, yes, ma'am, she is a service dog. Well, I said, yes, she is a service dog. I didn't say ma'am because I'm not going to be respectful to someone who's yelling across the store at me. And then when we walked back, we also got harassed by little kids in there saying, I can't have my dog in here. This one little girl was like, you can't have your dog in here. It's not pet friendly. Like, even service dogs aren't allowed. And the mom was just like, oh my God, Rebecca, shut up, or something. I can't remember her name. It was like Rebecca or Becky or something. She was just like, oh my God, just shut up. And then this little kid kept on arguing, telling me, not asking me, telling me that Dixie was a police dog. And he wasn't like telling me Dixie can't be in the store. He's just like, I watch Paw Patrol. I know, Dixie, your dog is a police dog. It's not a service dog. It's a police dog because I watch Paw Patrol, and Chase the German Shepherd is a police dog. So I know. And I was just like, okay, kid, whatever. And I walked back out, and this lady who yelled at us was like, she was like this to my brother. My dad and brother walk by. Pretend I'm the lady. Have a good day, guys. I walk out. Ew. Rolled her eyes, stepped back, and like pushed her hands like Dixie was gonna lunge at her and bite her in the face. She's like, ugh. And I just rolled my eyes and just like started shaking really bad. That was another public access issue, but I don't think I've ever had another one. Like, I think we might have another public access issue. I just know we probably will. I don't know how soon it's going to be, but I know Walmart is just horrible. Even though they let in fake service dogs who have literally bit children. I have witnesses. They have literally bit children, yet they are judging my dog. Sorry, my phone was at a low percent, so I like froze. So yeah, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, tell me why. If you haven't already, subscribe. And if you also haven't already, hit the notification bell because it supports my channel. It doesn't support my channel, but it lets you know when my videos are posted. So you could possibly be the first person. And if you are the first person, comment first. I might respond, I might not, I don't know. So also, sorry if I haven't really been responding to comments. Like, if I heart them, that means I see them. Or if you get like a like, I might have not hit the heart button. Like, sometimes I miss it. I don't know how, but I just like click really fast. But yeah, sometimes I'm just like really mentally sick, but I do get your guys's comments. Some of them have been disappearing, which is really weird. Like, one of my subscribers have like been commenting really nice things, and then I click on the comment for my notifications and it's just like gone. So I don't know if they're deleting it or YouTube just acting up, because they've done this before, and then I see comments I never seen before. I'm like, YouTube, what are you doing? So yeah. Anyways, like I said before, if you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't, tell me why. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video, which probably will be camping. But anyways, yeah, bye.